Welcome back. Last time we had a lot of plot. This time, who knows? Chapter 13, Across the Sands. Vestaria is divided down the center by a series of 5 mountain ranges that run north to south, collectively known as the Vestarian Spine. Among these ranges, the Nordens to the north, the Sordens to the south, the Ordens to the east, and the Wardens to the west, and the Kralls to the south rise taller than the rest. I guess that works too. The people of Vestaria shun their most imposing peaks, which are referred to colloquially as the Fangs of Margol. So high are the Kralls that they turn back even the rain clouds, giving rise to a barren stretch of earth to the east, the Ihiri Desert, which is just a boomerang, and that's a boomerang. We're playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I need to get that remaster. The desert takes its name from the Ear, a horrible Antillean-like creature of myth that lies in wait beneath the sands and devours passerby. No large army has successfully crossed the Ihiri Desert before. Those that were not baked by the sun or blasted off track by the sands fell prey to barbarians, dacoits. We've been in the episode for 1 minute and we gotta take a word timeout. Alright. Dacoits. Definition. A member of band armed robbers in India or Burma. Okay, it's Indian robbers. So where is India in Vestaria? When Stilton was delivering the final strokes in his battle with the Ordams, Zaid and Garland labored to chart a way across the desert. Then came an unexpected visitor. A man, a sun-baked trade-farer by the name of Masad, stood before Zaid and his advisors and began rattling off an intriguing proposal. So what do you say, gentlemen? I'm offering to personally guide you across the guild's secret trade route. I'm still waiting for the caveat. The Tradefarers Guild is notorious for guarding its secrets. Surely they'd punish you for giving them away. Are all your allies this mistrustful, Noyan Giskel, or is just the tactician here? Master Garland, I appealed to the guild directly. Masood is here on their behalf. Very well. Forgive me, sir, I misspoke. But I still fail to understand why the guild would share such valuable information with us. He will tell you, but first I must pose Lord Zadrian a question. Why do you suppose like Masood risk the perils of the desert to ply their trade? I'm sure you can venture a guess. Well, I assume it's to avoid taxation. Correct. Meledia has a monopoly on imports from the mainland. They impose a high tariff when those goods are then exported across Vestaria. The harbor emporia are carefully watched, and it's nigh impossible to smuggle wares out by sea. The desert route, however, is a different story. It's not without danger, but smugglers take the risk because they stand to make a large profit. Isn't that right, Masad? It is, but we don't just do it to line our pockets. We consider ourselves a public service. Smuggling is a public service. That's right. You're Meledian aristocracy, are you not? I'll just tell it like it is. I despise your kingdom. The Empire coming in to overrun you was divine justice in my mind. Justice? I can see you're blissfully unaware, your highness, so allow me to cure you of your nescience. I'm assuming that means ignorance. Meleda has always been the Sylvain Empire's primary ingress to Vestaria, for no other reason that Meleda's waters are the safest to navigate. Your father's father leveraged that fact, and lavished the Emperor with gifts, in order to secure an exclusive trade agreement. No eyebrows were raised at the time on either shore. Vestaria's other nations assumed they'd be able to purchase imperial goods from Meleda for much cheaper than the cost of sending their own ships. Not so. The next king, your father, was insatiably greedy, and so he began levying exorbitant taxes on exports. Herbs that Meleda paid 10 denarii for were sold for 10 times that elsewhere. Perhaps the king thought he'd used 90 denarii of that profit to improve his subjects' livelihood, but the truth is it was embezzled before it left. Most of it was embezzled before it left Frist. The worst part was the Vestarians needed those exports. They weren't all luxuries. The mainland was the source of vital supplies and precious medicines. People died because they couldn't get what they needed. That's dreadful. Indeed it is, Princess. You can imagine how long it took for your neighbors to sour on you and ask the Empire to dissolve the monopoly. Emperor Manus concurred and demanded Meleda amend the agreement. An Imperial trade delegate was sent with terms, but just as their ship was moored in Frist Harbor, it went up in flames. So did Meladin-Sullivan relations. Even a child could have told you the Duke of Frist killed the diplomats. The new agreement directly threatened his bottom line. The rest, I reckon you know. The Empire demanded an explanation, and Melida tried to pin the arson on brigands. The lie proved to be the final nail in the coffin. Sylvia declared war on Melida, sent Ajax and his army, and dismantled your kingdom within a year. I imagine Master Garland here has told you how the other nations of Vestaria broke their alliance and betrayed you. But who was betraying whom? If you ask the small folk, they'll tell you your greedy king and his incompetent court got exactly what they deserved. Garland's not objecting to this. And don't pretend you're not leeches too. You nobles only exist to bleed the common folk dry. Where can I get, like, the communist flag to fly in the background? I agree with you about one thing. It's unthrowable to me why the king placed his trust in a man as vile as the Duke of Frist. The Meladine court was corrupt. As well-intentioned as I believe the king was, he was politically inept and easily manipulated by men like the Duke. Their lies rang sweeter than the truths of men like Lord Zadrian's father, who wanted better for king and country. I will make no excuses for myself, but the late Duke of Rodessa was a good and honest man whom the king foolishly pushed away. I'm so sorry, Zaid. I didn't know any of this. No, it's wrong to put the onus on King Melsis. Melkis? All of his advisors and bannered-men, my father included, had a responsibility to the people and failed them. I'm impressed, boy. I can see why the Noyan has taken a shine to you. I hope you don't forget what you just said. To return to the business at hand, the reason the guild is helping you is because we need you to take Melida back from the Empire. Why? I heard Ajax abolished the tariffs. That must have been devastating to your profits, but now people across Vestaria can purchase the supplies they need. Isn't that what you wanted? Of course, we trade-farers can find other ways to fill our coffers. We live for that challenge, in fact. But I'm afraid your information is no longer current. The Empire has reinstated the taxes. It's like you said, Ajax lowered the tariffs to match those in place on the mainland, and trade across Vestaria immediately improved. We trade-farers took a hit, but to the benefit of everyone else living there. Personally, I was all for it. But then Ajax was summoned back to the mainland to deal with an uprising on their eastern front. He left his lieutenant, Thurnius, in charge, a despicable man who has proven himself to be a cruel governor and a rapacious taxer. Thurnius put tariffs back in place and began pocketing the profits, just like the Duke of Frist. Not only that, he's cracked down on desert smuggling, something the Meladin government never did. I can't even count the amount of how many trade-farer friends of mine have been rounded up and thrown into prison camps. Our future is looking bleak. So can you see how it's in the guild's best interest to help you return home and oust the Solvians? Provided, of course, you agree to set our people free. Of course, you convinced me. So how do we accomplish this? Right. So the most challenging part of desert travel is that we can only move during certain hours of the day. This time of year is one of the more favorable seasons, but we can only travel at day spring and eventide. When the sun is up, the heat in the air and sands is too much to bear, and after dark, it's too hard to navigate through the dust, even with the moon. And you can forget about making camp out in the open. The sandstorms are relentless. We circumvented these obstacles by striking a deal with the Oceans living in the desert. We give them some of our goods, and sometimes a cut of our profits, and in return they give us shelter. So your trade route is essentially a series of Ocean outposts. Correct. It's safe and laid out in a way that gets us across the desert quickly. How quickly? I can get 100 men across in 20 days. 100 men? That's no use to us at all. We have 3,000 troops, and some of them are on horses, and it's the desert. We get like 2 movement squares. I don't doubt you do, but if I bring that many men at once, they'll suck the settlements dry. At most, I can take 300 men at a go. Last offer. Very well. It's the best chance we have. I will spend some time to determine how to stagger our forces. Your assistance is greatly appreciated, Masad. Senin. Time out. I gotta look out how long that is. Senin. Yes, Senite. A week. Okay. You can just say a fucking week. I like the touch of the old-timey language, and it feels in the time period, but this... it's like what Dragon Quest does. I would like to be able to understand what the fuck you're saying. Even if it's cool that you put in the dedication to translate it. Thank you, translators. Garland divided the remaining troops into 10 more companies and provided each captain with a map and a fortnight's supply of food and water. The troops were dispatched at 3-day intervals. Zaid's advance forces were tasked with reconnaissance and clearing the route of any dangers before the remaining companies arrived. The sandstorms were as interminable as Masad had warned, but his advice proved to be sound, and the Oseans were hospitable. In a fortnight, Zaid's troops reached the edge of Swana, their final respite on the route home. However, trouble was waiting for them at the settlement. Oh boy. No, let my daughter go! You dare defy me, insect? Hwah! Papa, please, no more. How can you do this? Silence, meat. My demons require your sustenance. Give it willingly, or I will slaughter every last villager in this settlement. But I don't want to die. Take her. It's time to return. I've had enough of these sand hovels. Yes, master. Well, we're on to this shit. Let me guess. Zaid's gonna swoop in for defense. That scoundrel! That minion of hell! We can't let him sacrifice our daughters in this unholy hecatomb. Hilda, we have to save them. Hurry. Come on, my lady, don't be absurd. You saw what that creep's magic can do. Ha! Lady Lianka, stop! No, damn it all. That was reckless. What now? We go after her, obviously. Come on. Shouldn't we at least ascertain the nature of our adversary before we... And she's gone. Are all Nordens this rash? You know what? For once, I can feel for Siegfried there. Just that once. What have we here? Release those women at once or face my wrath. Here to join my flock, little lamb. Very well. You shall make a fine piece of meat. Oh, well, that was... Lady Lanka? Milady, wake up! Get your hand off that axe handle, or I'll strike her dead here and now. You all belong to me now. Fine, I'll do as you say, but don't you dare hurt her. I told you we should have thought this through. You there! I must travel ahead and determine who these interlopers are. Bring the offerings to the castle without fail, or there will be hell to pay. It shall be done, master. We're just going into it. Alright, so, considering that this is a desert chapter, we probably don't want too many horsemen. It also would help. Alright, so let's just look around. Ooh, oh, that doesn't... Oh, is that a volcano? Okay. Oh, there are the sand dragons. Okay, I remember them talking about that. I can loot that person's bones in that rock. Okay. These are just baddies. Alright. And then... Okay. How badly are my cavalry crippled? Pretty badly. Alright. Alright, so select units. Holand's not really going to work. Irvin. Silton. Zaid can probably stick around. Alright, I need my flyers. Which would be... Where? Rubina, I need you. Theodel, he'll help. Yuri. And then I will take just Merida. Alright. Then you will... Where is Rubina? Yeah, okay. Alright, we got some trading to do now. Manage items, trade items. Alright, the Argent Saddle to... Where is he? Where's Troy? Right there. And you can take his sword, his cutlass. Can you use the Iron Duke? You can. Okay, there we go. Rubina, she needs to go to the stockpile. Deposit that axe. We don't need that. We need cool swords. Is she going to be... That's a pretty sexy sword. Sure. Oh, she can't use it. Great. Rubina, trade with Zaid probably is good enough to use it. Yeah, okay. And the high crit will probably circumvent his poor stats. Select units. I have 12. I probably want to try to squeeze in Halden or Jean. I can probably... I don't think I need Talon. Now that Zaid is here. So I would want to use... Well, do I need 2 healers? Probably. Well... No, I don't think I do. I think I can spare that. And who do I want more? Halden. And wait a minute, let me just compare how Zaid looks right now. 12, 10, 12 strength, 10 agility compared to our promoted Jean, who's just much stronger. Alright, yeah, sure. I think it's about time for Zaid to retire in exchange for Jean. And that also means I can want to trade that Dreadblade. Where is fucking... Probably with him. He probably can use it more. Alright, Dreadblade. He cannot use it at all, actually. Manage trade. Where's Zaid again? Zaid, give your good axe to Jean, because he's running low on uses for his good axe. Inelia is still fine, if I remember correctly. She's just... Yeah, she's good. Holy shit. Does she have capped agility at base? God bless that woman. Alright. Yeah, okay. So, we've gotten through all of that plot. And, items. I want to try to get all of the special, use items ready. So, manage units, trade items. Your Titamate needs to go towards... Whose unique weapon is going to need it first? Well, first of all, you can give an Empyrean Wing... Ah, fuck. No, you need that. Manage items. I really need to fucking trade items. You need more swords. Who has a good sword? Who's got... That's why hand is like almost gone. Oh no, fuck, I need Caesar. Shit. Alright, fuck you, Jean. We'll use you later. I forgot about those chests up there. Thank God I didn't. Manage trade items. Vitality? Who could use more vitality? Probably... You know what, I'll just have her use it on herself. Rubina, trade with... Where is... Merida, getting Empyrean Wings. Trade items. Who... Yeah, Yairi, trade with... Where is my slave? War Goddess Sword for a spear. We'll just save, and if I fucked up, so be it. Let's just go. Commence battle. There it is up ahead, my lord. Swana Oasis. It's the Ahiri's easternmost settlement and our last sojourn before reaching the Meladin Plains. I've sent word as they should be expecting... Wait, do you hear that? Something's amiss. Are those screams? Quickly, Masood. I can save this turn. Alright, perfect. Save. Alright, so let's just start this off with a promotion. Then we can probably just have her move again. Empyrean Wings, and we are now going up to Raptor Knight. Alright, so there we go. Looking good. Looking good. I want you to use a liquid vitality. Theodel, yep, I'm assuming he can still move just fine, even in items. The longsword should be fine. Why can't I visit that? Do I gotta visit with Zadrian? Oh, whatever. Visit. Last month, I logged a traveler. I wonder if he made it across the desert. He did plenty of shouting about the wrath of Zephyr's blade, but he's more swagger than Sanu, if you ask me. I hope these sands haven't claimed his bones. About that. Alright, well, that's what that person had to say. Let's Taskmaster. Wabina. How good is she going to do against these guys? Not. That is the answer. Alright. Well, I think I can probably get away with this. You can move forward as well. Equip the War Goddess Sword. Caesar can move towards that yurt. I don't see any problem there. You can visit this house. Oh, so you're those Melodin soldiers the guild said would be coming. I commend you for making it this far. You're just a couple of days' journey from green grass, but you'll need to choose how you'll get there. There are 3 routes, and none of them easy. The northern sands are home to vicious barbarians, not to mention huge dragons known as sand everns. The middle route takes you past an old castle that's become the domain of a demonic cult. That's going to be the least safe direction to travel. The southern route via Eastkirk is comparatively safe, but you'll still need to contend with the decoys that have been shaking down travelers in the area. It's your choice, but I suggest keeping to the south and taking the decoys' fasthold while you're at it. You'll be doing the settlers in Eastkirk a favor, and I'm sure the decoys will be child's play for knights like you. What? You want to explore all 3 directions and explore up on the far side? I guess you haven't been listening. I'll say this, if you're going to divide up your forces, be smart about it, or else you're doomed to failure. Sorry, desert humor. Boo! You get better jokes. Like jokes about dicks. Those are always funny and never classless. Be warned, traveler. The barbarian tribe living at the foot of the North Mountains is not to be trifled with. They've laid claims to the mountain's ancient treasures and won't give them up to anyone. Don't incur the wrath by trying to steal from them. They'll hunt you down to the ends of the sands. What's that? I'm sorry, I was not listening. They don't look very tough. Like, they look like they can just use really good axes, but that's not enough. Yeah, like, they're not really scary. Alright, well, we gotta kill these 5. Like, that's a requirement. I can just wait in the oasis? That doesn't look correct. Alright. Enemy turn. Let's hear more about this bastard. What is this pig fodder you're trying to feed me? Sorry, boss. The pantry's been picked clean of all the good stuff. This was the best I was able to prepare. A connoisseur like yourself deserves better, but we can't get everything we want. No, of course not. Sometimes we just have to take what life sticks us with. Well said, boss. Well said. Boss, why? Stick yourself with that, you useless cretin. You there, feed his carcass to the pigs, because who doesn't love irony? Right away. And when you're done with that, take a harvesting party to Eastkirk. We need to replenish our food stores. If those filthy settlers don't give you exactly what you ask for, drive them out of their hovels and remind them who they answer to. Yes, boss. Alright, so that's... Oh, she could have died if I got hit by that. God, he takes a while to get go... Wow. Nice. Okay. Solid first showing. And now this is going to be... This man is a Vestarian priest. A powerful one, too. Do you think the Lana sent him to nose around? Possibly. If so, we are fortunate he was so careless. We must ask now, while our power is flourishing, and resurrect the rest of my brethren. The Margulites will not let mankind repeat its mistakes. In the last age, men failed to understand the majesty of your race. We named you demons, hunted you down, vanquished you, but you could not be destroyed. Even in this cadaverous state, you are magnificent. I don't know what cadaverous means either, but I'm not we've done it enough. We're not timing out. They call us demons because of our power to revive. We can be re-given flesh so long as a single shard of our bone remains. However, the ceremony requires 2 different offerings, sacrificial meat and a goethite shard. We have the meat, but lack the geotite. I have heard the barbarians to the north possess a shard. It would be easy enough to take it from them. But if the Sand Everns discovered and attacked in mass... Fascinating. Do you always expound your evil plans so loudly? You feign slumber well, priest. So what grisly fate do the Margulites have in store for me and my companions? The women will be served as meat at the ceremonial table. For you, I have no use, but I shall enjoy slashing you into gigots and burning what's left. Ow! I don't know what gigots means, but it sounds painful, and you're overlooking at least one reason to keep me alive. That I'm going to look up what gigots means, because now I'm curious too. Alright. We're back again here at looking up this game's localization because it's complicated. Gigot definition. A leg of mutton or lamb. Alright, I like lamb meat. Okay, alright. Really? Enlighten me. Well, it tastes good and gyros are pretty tasty. My dad grew up in Greek town, so it's kind of nice. I'm used to it. It's nice. Send me to fetch the goethite shard from the barbarians. I'll get it for you, so long as you agree to let us go. A shrewd proposal. Very well, I stand to lose nothing. However, I will be watching. If you attempt to run, I will dispose of you and your little harem without hesitation. I wouldn't dream of it. I know how powerful you are. That being said, I was hoping I might, borrow the redhead there. She's good with an axe. As you wish. The geotite shard is inside of a red chest. Once you claimed it, I will transport you back to the castle. You have 1 day, until the 10th turn of the glass. If you fail to achieve the geotite, or stop to talk to anyone along the way, I will summon you back and execute you all. Yes, of course, duly noted. However, I will not fail. So in the meantime, kindly refrain from nibbling on any of the meat. Have to keep it fresh, don't you? You wouldn't want the ladies to spoil before your brethren are served their helping. Enough of your quips. Begone! Well, that's not good. Siggy, what have you done? We can't just leave Lady Lianka behind. With luck, I may have bought us some time. I need you to trust me. Let's retrieve the geotite. The consequences of failure are clear. In the meantime, I will devise a way to strike the Cardinal down. Fine, fine. But if anything happens to Lady Lianka, you're going to learn a whole new definition of pain. Siegfried and Hilda are yours to command. Cardinals where... Oh, this bastard man again. It's been a while. Are you sure it's wise to trust that charlatan? Valerius, how long have you been standing there? Is there a reason for the visit? I thought I'd stop by on the way back from Regina to make certain we're on schedule. Of course. Already, I have succeeded in partially reviving our fallen brethren. Good. The moment of action and reveal is nigh, and Lucius is not a patient man. I don't need you to remind me. I will stop at nothing to crush both crown and temple for what they did to me. Splendid. Then I will continue on to Reveal after I've had some rest. Ravina, I command you to guard the castle until it is time to go. Yes, Master Valerius. Yo! 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 I didn't even mean to bring him here. Alright. Alright, well, I don't know what the hell Caesar's going to do up there, but I'm probably going to need to send people up there to kill the barbarians. Greetings, soldier. I'm just a humble trade-farer, but I was hoping you might relay a message to your commander. I'm looking to hire an escort for my caravan. I'll pay 3,000 denarii if you help us reach the far side of the desert in one piece. But I can't stop and wait for an answer. Got some time-sensitive cargo. I'm just going to have to trust that you'll come through for us. Other side of the fucking... Jesus Christ. Okay. Note to self, well, I do definitely need that 3,000 denarii. I have 48. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but to just go. Alright. If you could activate, like, Flurry or... There we go. Crit one of the Flurries, please. Yeah, baby. Good job. That is a really, really powerful go. Alright, proficiency. You can use cooler bows. Perfect. Alright, Theodel. Can you... Nephire? No, he's not fast enough to double with that, which is a problem. You can do this, right? Yeah, no, you don't do enough damage. Great. Alright. Merida, you're going to move up there and, like you always do, probably just solo that entire area. Now you, right, now Zadrian, are you going to be able to... Yeah, I think you should be fine. Are you going to be able to crit? Oh, goddammit, a great shield. Got him. Alright, perfect. Level up. More agility. Okay. Alright, Oh god, have I made a mistake? Because it looks like Zadrian's going to be in range of being severely wounded. But I do have my promoted Pegasus Knight, who will really be in trouble if she gets hit. But it's fine. Alright, so he has ambush. Get it over with. Come on. Come on. Can you do... Alright, she won't. Oh, level up. What do you got? Wonderful. Alright. This is absolutely vital that that we get to move again. Ooh, wow, okay. I'm pretty sure he's just escorting, so wait a minute, what if I just... Yeah, fuck going on the defensive. That's dumb. We're offensive here, boys. We gotta level up. Magic and... that has to be cap proficiency, right? No? What? How well do I have to be able to read books to get max proficiency? Okay. So far, so good. Alright, Taskmaster, Theo, have him wait, and you move forward. And now it's time for these two to start making their merry trek. What does he have equipped? Oh, that's right, that, Siegfried special thing. It's in the red chest. So, just don't have Caesar open the red chest, I guess. Okay, now it's... Alright, you maggots. My decoy senses are telling me danger's afoot. Ready to fast hold. If someone's let a cockroach through the gates, there'll be hell to pay. Yes, boss. Someone's going to come out of Eastkirk that's going to be in charge of defending the entire thing. Right? Eddard, okay. What in the God's name is all that rocket? How's a man to get any sleep? Oh, Eddard, you're up? Go back to bed. I'll wake you once breakfast is many. Easier said than done without all that din. What are the villagers ranting about? I'll go see. Stay here. Alright, well, these look like two lovely characters. Pack your things, the decoys are coming. The whats are coming? Decoys. Bandits from the northern fastland. They've been terrorizing Eastkirk for ages. Their harvestings always end with them raiding, plundering, and taking our women and children. The village have had enough. We've decided to flee west to Swana. Come with us. To Swana? I don't think so. Oh? I know it's only been a week, but I thought we made a real connection. I guess this is farewell then. I don't know why I thought a traveler like you would let himself get dragged into our problems. Take care, Eddard. I'll never forget our time together. Whoa, hey there, slow down. I didn't say anything about abandoning you. I'm staying here to defend the settlement. I'm going to keep you safe, Tifa. What? No, you mustn't. I mean, I'll admit I turned to mush when you said that, but no, it's too dangerous. I like this woman. I like him. I like everyone here. Do you realize how many decoys there are? You'll never be able to stop them alone. Nah, luck's on my side. It always has been. I don't know why, but the gods always see fit to keep me safe. Stick by me, and I promise you won't get hurt. All right, I'll gather up some herbs and be ready to use them. Thanks, Tifa. Come here. This one's for good fortune. Oh, Eddard. Right. Now I just have to... Now I just have to prove I'm not full of shit. Oh, that's good. So let's see. I can't control him, but he's just going to stand there. He's a promoted swordsman with critical edge and multi-chance, so it doesn't look like Bianca. Okay. So I have to, if I understand this correctly, get Siegfried up there to open that red chest in 10 turns, and then that's going to get me Ravina back, or whatever, Lavina back, and then I got to send Lavina down here to talk to him to recruit him, probably, but then I also have to get Helden right there to talk to Ravina in order to recruit her. Did I get all that correctly? Also, I got to kill that guy. Killing that guy takes precedence. Can you double with this? You wouldn't be able to kill even if you did. Alright, Theodel, let him have it. Huh? Where's the rest of the escort? No matter. If you want these prisoners, you'll have to contend with me! Alright. Oh, goddammit, great shield bullshit. Alright. Are you going to be able to do any significant amount of... Oh, hello. Fuck that great shield. It's just like fucking Aegis from Genealogy of the Holy War. AKA, it sucks ass. Alright. There we go. I have failed you, Master Zorius. Good job. Another level up for my High Priestess. Magic, agility, and proficiency. That's nice. Are you the ones who saved us? Thank you. We can make our own way back to the settlement. I'm guessing if I go there now? Yeah. Can someone other than Zadrian go there? No, it has to be Zade. Alright. What? They're safe? Oh, bless you, Lord Zadrian. You're our settlement's guardian angel. Take this, I insist. It's the least we can offer you as a token of our gratitude. And thank you, thank you. A promotion item. Who still needs to be promoted? You, I guess? Theodel? Does it work on mages? No, but it works on Caesar. I guess. Alright, well, Merida's got to go up there. I'll send Rubina up there with her. And you. Halden needs to move up that way. So that's what has to happen there. You'll go down there towards there, and Sheila... What direction? I guess Sheila probably also wants to go north. I would imagine so. Yeah, sure. Alright. We'll send that force up to the north. Alright, enemy turn. We'll see how he does. You pathetics are all the... bandits are all the same. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, note to self. He is A-okay. Perfect. Ally turn. Player turn. Alright. How many turns do I have? One more before I can save, and then I'll end the episode after that. I can't talk to anyone along the way. So, let me just... Alright, these rocks are a problem. Alright, and then you just continue to move up. You just move up. Caesar, I want to see what's in here. It takes time, but the waters of an oasis can heal your wounds. Note whether... Okay, so just stand in oasis and it heals you. That's good to know, good to know. Staff, heal, Zaid, perfect. Oh, she can move again. Alright, great. Does anyone else here need healing? Not particularly. Well, let's just continue to move on over. The main thing right here is that I need Halden to just move over there. Alright, she doesn't look like she has anything in particular that's, like, makes her particularly better than her brother, but, like, probably will help to... Now, what do you have to say for yourself? If you see any cactuses with yellow flowers, be sure to collect the flesh. With very little effort, you'll be able... Its juices can be made into a healing tisane. Great. Alright, well... Wow. Ally turn. Alright, good job. Player turn. I can save. Great. Thank you all very much for coming along. I like to think this was a pretty good episode. Got a lot of plot done. Got a lot of, another map with a lot of side objectives, which I'm kind of just going towards without any real sense of coherency. Aw, her movement makes a little heart. Look at that. There's a little heart. I should be pointing this way because of how I have my own setup. There's a little heart. I love you guys too. Have a wonderful day.